live here for 42 years. Driving my car around, I saw this structure or this spar coming up somewhere along one place. It looked ridiculous. There was no proper setback. The whole drains had been already covered up totally. Car parks there. It was basically did not comply. No proper plans, no proper approvals, no nothing. Just as any of you, if you did an illegal extension or what, you'll have some summons coming there, something coming to there. Now, of course, we don't go around with our eyes open and look at it. We receive complaint from any one of you. Derek, what's going on here? This thing, how can you approve this time? On checking, it was not approved. On checking, it was illegal. So we do the next thing. We in fact get enforcement to go in. We went into that so-called area which is illegal, and we call it SITA. They see it, they when they close it up, and the owner comes out. The owner comes here, and these are his words. These are his words in front of officers of MPPJ, in front of me. Hey, why is your area so difficult, one lah? Everywhere else we just pay and it's approved. How come here very difficult? These are words spoken in the presence of MPPJ officers and enforcement officers. 10 minutes later, I get calls from politicians who know nothing of the issue. They listen to this rubbish that is by a person who is breaking the law, and somehow we are supposed to what? Close our eyes. And this is the problem we are facing. It's not about whether we have the power. It's about the issue of patronage. That by controlling local government, it's nothing to do with race or whatever. In fact, the racial composition will be the same. Let me tell you why. If I hold local government elections tomorrow, who do you think is going to want to go in? The DAP will want to go in, PKR will want to go in, PAS will want to go in, MCA want to go in, UMNO wants to go in, right? They're big organizations. So they will look for candidates. Am I right? Now, since we are running for the whole state of Selangor, just like we do for the state, they will sit on the table and they will discuss, hey, this kawasan, saya punya 5 followers, yours 3, you 7, you 8, you 9. All this will be sorted out. And candidates will be fielded. And we have no problem in our country. We have non-Malays voting Malay candidates, Chinese voting Indian candidates. It does not matter. You look at the state election that has just taken place. It basically will come to the same thing with one exception. Independent non-party candidates who are local here may have a chance, unlike the independent at state level. Even though they got no money, you may actually say, hey, that fella has been with us for how many years, give him a chance. So that chance is what they don't want, because no control. No control, because that person can say, I'm not your party, I don't listen to you, I listen to you. So this is the real reality actually, not the other nonsense, in fact. And that is the reality. Okay, I'm going to stop now, my time's up, it's interesting. So I'll pass on to the others. I have a lot to say.
Okay, thanks. Derek agreed with Mubin, so that's an interesting revelation today. What the DPM said about the federal government gives money, so cost for local council election. I hope to hear some reactions on that later. But I think he made the case even more clearer in why the need for independent people to only represent the voice of people. Okay, that's the difference. Who do you give the allegiance and loyalty to? This is why he says that independence is now lost because of your representatives in the council. I think by far almost now all councillors are probably not independent, sort of the beyond parties. Yeah. Okay, coming up. That's only the warm-up. For Derek. Okay, thanks, Derek. So now let's listen to Maria Chin, who's the chair of Precinct 2.0. Maria is the chair the last 2 years, correct? Yeah. But before that, together with a small committee, the Coalition for Good Governance, we were actually led to believe we were ready to test out local government elections. Over to you, Maria.